time, 12:16. Meteorologist Damon Madsen joins us once again. Damon, storms may be on the way.
And that's the first time we can say that in a while, my friend. Yeah, it's been a bit, but those storms could help to cool us off. And I think everybody's happy to hear that. But for now, we're soldiering on. Like I said earlier, how about these temperatures? It is in the mid-90s already in the district, 94 degrees. Now, we do have some pockets of cooler air sitting across parts of Virginia because we had some cloud cover early this morning that made quite a difference. It limited that sunshine breaking through down to the ground, and that's why we only have 85 in Culpeper, 89 in Manassas, but the 90s are going to start to become a lot more common, like we have noticed for the last several days in a row. Now, on top of that, we have this very steady, if not breezy, southerly wind at 10 to 20 miles an hour. We have not had a sustained wind to this level in quite a while, and because that wind is out of the south, these dew points are just at another level. It is almost 80 degrees with that dew point in Leesburg. This is stuff you see along the Gulf Coast, and we have 70s all the way across the DMV, and it's that excessive humidity combined with temperatures going into the 90s that is already driving those heat index values into the triple digits across the board. Again, DC, one of the ones leading the pack here. It feels like it is 108 degrees out there. That is why the excessive heat warning is in effect along and east of the I-95 corridor. Now, all of this combined with Barrel's remnants passing by well to our northwest, we're finally going to see some storm development. Right now, we just have a brief shower out toward Winchester. We're not expecting to see a good amount of storm development until the middle of this afternoon when a front starts to cross from west to east. We'll see those scattered storms firing up out near Kaiser, Cumberland, along the Allegheny front around 2 to 3 o'clock. That broken line starts to get its act together a little bit as it very slowly nudges toward the I-81 corridor by 5 to 6 o'clock. Winchester, Martinsburg, Hagerstown, you're next in line to see that as we head into the early evening time. Now, unfortunately, it continues to stay totally dry out toward DC, the I-95 corridor, but that is actually not a bad thing. This line of storms will gain strength with the sun still up, but once we get past sunset, 8, 9 o'clock, this still has a chance to stay strong to severe. Yes, that chance for severe weather is in place out there, folks. We could end up with a couple of those severe storms, but the later in the night that we go, this will be more of just a beneficial rainfall than a threat of severe weather. Here we are at 10 p.m. That's the most likely time. 9, 10 o'clock, we see this broken line of storms crossing I-95 through the district, and that would bring some much needed relief from all of this heat and humidity, and some rainfall could continue east of the I-95 corridor by the time we get to midnight tonight. So we're just going to watch this line closely for that threat of some severe weather. If anything, it brings again that much needed rainfall that could cool us off, but any severe storms that do develop, strong damaging wind gusts would be the primary threat. Can't rule out a heavier downpour that could lead to an isolated instance of flash flooding, and unfortunately a spin-up tornado, especially across north central Maryland, cannot be ruled out. So we'll keep an eye on all of that. We'll deal with the excessive heat and humidity with that heat index near 110 the rest of the day. That's why we have a DMV first warn day in place. Tomorrow it dries out, but we're back to the lower 90s, and then by Friday we have another round of rain on the way that could cool us off down into the mid 80s.